Hi everyone, ninth class polynomials part 6 it is okay, part 6. So we will learn today remainder theorem. Okay, so we will have the statement of remainder theorem here. Let p of x be any polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1 and let a be a real number if p of x is divided by the linear polynomial x minus a, then the remainder is p of a. Correct? So one polynomial is given p of x and it is going to be divided by linear polynomial x minus a, and a is nothing but a real number. So the linear polynomial x minus a should be equated to 0. So that is nothing but x is equal to a. Suppose if you substitute x is equal to a in polynomial p of x, you will get the remainder p of a. Okay, so one example we will see so that you will get the idea. So here always the given polynomial which is having the degree greater than or equal to 1 is divided by the linear polynomial. Okay, so next example, find the remainder when x to the power 4 plus x cube minus 2x square plus x plus 1 is divided by x minus 1. Here p of x is this one and the 0 of x minus 1 is 0. Sorry, x minus 1 is 1. How did you get this x minus 1 is 1? We have x minus 1 is equal to 0. The given linear polynomial should be equated to 0. So minus 1 is here. If you transfer right hand side, x is equal to 1 you will get. Now this x is equal to 1 value you substitute in the given polynomial p of x. That polynomial p of x I have written here, x to the power 4 plus x cube minus 2x square plus x plus 1. Now substitute x is equal to 1. So instead of x I have written here 1. P of 1 is equal to 1 to the power 4 because x to the power 4 is there. Similarly 1 to the power 3 minus 2 into 1 square plus 1 plus 1. Plus 1 is constant here as it is, and instead of x I have written 1. Now simplify here. P of 1 is equal to 1 to the power 4 is 1, 1 to the power 3 is 1, minus 2 into 1 is minus 2, plus 1 plus 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2, minus 2 as it is, 1 plus 1 is 2, that is minus 2 and plus 2 get cancels. So P of 1 is equal to 2. P of 1 is equal to 2 means this is P of a. What is a here? 1. What is a here? Means x minus 1 is compared to x minus a. Then what is a here? 1. So the remainder is 2. So for any polynomial p of x, if you are going to divide by g of x, this g of x is nothing but what? Linear polynomial. What is that? Linear polynomial. Then at last you will get one value, that will be your remainder r of x. And if you have any quotient, then you can write here quotient. This will get in long division method. Okay, but here by remainder theorem directly you can equate like this for the given linear polynomial, and you can find out the value of a, and that value x value you can put it in the given polynomial p of x, and you can find out the remainder directly here. Okay, so for long division method how did you find out? We will check. Okay, so for next example, so you can take like this. Before that I will tell you, for numbers you should remember this one, very important. For numbers, suppose 8 is divided by 2. Suppose 8 is divided by 2. So 8 is divided by 2 means what? Here it is 8 and it is 2. So 2 4s are 8 here. So here it is 8 is dividend, 4 is quotient, and divisor is 2, and remainder is 0 here. Okay, I hope you have understood. So this can be written as f like on formula. So now dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder you can write. So what is dividend here? 8 is equal to divisor is 2 and quotient is 4 and remainder is 0. That I have written here. So 2 into 4 is 8 and plus 0. 8 plus 0 is 8. So it is 8 is equal to 8. It is verified. After dividing like this means 8 is divided by 2. So you can write in this form. Okay. Next, one more example. Let 17 is divided by 3. So 17 is divided by 3 means what? 17 divides 3 means 3 5s are 15. So here remainder is 2, dividend is 17, quotient is 5, and divisor is 3. So if you put in this form, 17 is equal to 3 into 5 plus 2, that is, if you simplify, 3 into 5 is 15 plus 2, 15 plus 2 is 17. So 17 is equal to 17 you are getting. Okay, so one thing you can remember here, you got the remainder 0 here, but you didn't get the remainder 0 here. Okay, so for that I have written one note here, my dear students. So you can see here, note, remainder may be equal to 0 or may not be equal to 0. Okay, this is for numbers. Similarly for the polynomials also. Okay, for polynomial I have written here, this is also very important. So take dividend is equal to p of x, dividend or dividend is equal to p of x, you can read. Okay, divisor is equal to g of x, quotient is equal to q of x, remainder is equal to r of x. So in the form dividend is equal to, that's we wrote now, dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder we wrote na. In this form we can write p of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. Here r of x is equal to 0, remainder is equal to 0, or degree of r of x is less than degree of g of x, means degree of remainder will be strictly less than degree of the divisor. G of x means what here? Divisor. R of x means what here? Remainder. Okay, my dear students. So you have to remember these two conditions. Okay, r of x is equal to 0 or degree of r of x is less than degree of g of x. Now divide the polynomial 3x square plus x minus 1 by x plus 1. This is the linear polynomial, this is the quadratic polynomial. So for the given polynomial p of x, it is greater than or equal to 1 degree is there, means it is 2 is means greater than 1, no problem. Here always linear polynomial will be there. So see here, always the polynomial is written like this. So what is the degree of here? X here 2, here what is the degree here? 1. 2 1 constant degree is non-zero, constant polynomial degree is 0. So 2 1 0, in decreasing order you have written 2 1 0. If that term is not there, you have to take, suppose like this, x cube plus x square plus 1 is given. So you can write x cube plus x square plus 0x plus 1 you can write. So whichever the term is not involved, that you can take 0x square, 0x cube, 0x, like that you can take. Okay, so here I have considered p of x is equal to 3x square plus x plus minus 1 and g of x is equal to x plus 1. Let us divide this p of x by g of x like this. Okay, so that it is long division method. What is that? Long division method. Okay, long division method you can write. Okay, so we will see next another one. So how to divide this one? So 3x square plus x minus 1, g of x, p of x I have written here, x plus 1 linear polynomial I have written here, g of x. So first quotient, how did you get? We will see. Okay, first quotient means what is the first term here? 3x square. What is the first term here? X. So divide first term by first term of p of x, first term divided by first term of g of x, that is 3x square divided by x. X and x square, this square get cancelled, so 3x remaining. That 3x I have written here. So x into 3x is 3x square, and x into 3x is 3x square I have written. 1 into 3x is 3x I have written. See here, 2 degree is same, 1 is same. Suppose instead of 3x, if you have 3, then you have to write below that constant. Okay, so like this you have to check here. If it is degree is 3, after multiplying, if you are getting the degree 3, that you have to write below the degree of 3 of the p of x. So like this 2 2 1 1 0 0, it should be like this. Okay, you have to remember this one, very important. Okay, so now here second line you have to see after multiplying. Here it is plus, so I have written here minus. Here it is plus, so I have written here minus. Opposite signs you have to write. Okay, so 3x square minus x, 3x square get cancels here. So plus x minus 3x means minus 2x I have written. This minus 1 I have brought here. So second quotient, how do you get? What is the first term here? Minus 2x divided by, what is the first term here? X get cancelled. So what is the second term here? Minus 2. So minus 2 I have written here. X into minus 2 is minus 2x. 1 into minus 2 is minus 2 I have written. So after that second line you see here it is minus, so plus. If it is plus you have to take minus, if it is minus you have to take plus. Okay, here it is minus, you have to take plus because opposite sign we are taking. Okay, minus 2x plus 2x get cancelled, so minus 1 plus 2, here it is 1. Okay, So minus 1 plus 2 can be written as minus 1, oh sorry 1, so it is your remainder. Okay, so q of x you got here 3x minus 2 and r of x is equal to 1. Okay, so just it is done by long division method, so we will verify by remainder theorem that we have g of x is equal to x plus 1, so equate g of x plus 1 to 0, so you will get x is equal to minus 1. Just x is equal to minus 1, you have to put in p of x 3x square plus x minus 1. Okay, so here x is equal to put x is equal to minus 1 in p of x, that is p of x is equal to 3x square plus x minus 1 is the given polynomial, so p of minus 1 instead of x minus 1 I have written here also minus 1 square because here x is minus 1 and already it is given square plus instead of x minus 1 as it is constant term, so 3 into minus 1 square is 1 here, so 3 minus plus into minus is minus 1 as it is, minus 1 as it is, so 3 into 1 is 3, minus 1 is 2 minus 2, so 3 minus 2 is 1. See here, after applying the remainder theorem you got the remainder what, r of x as 1 and here also you got 1, both will be same. Okay, if both is not same then you think that you have done something wrong. Okay my dear students. Okay, now last few homework I will give you my dear students here. So you can divide the polynomial 3x to the power 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1 by x minus 1. Find the remainder obtained on dividing p of x is equal to x cube plus 1 by x plus 1. Okay, both you can do by remainder theorem also you can find out and by long division method also you can find out. By if you are taking long remainder theorem you can put directly here x minus 1 is there, so x is equal to 1 you can put here, so that you will get the answer. Here x is equal to x plus 1 is equal to 0 means x is equal to minus 1 you have to put, x is equal to minus 1 you have to put in this polynomial, so that you will get the remainder. Okay, so if you want to divide this by long division method then you have to very careful, both g of x are linear polynomial, no problem. Here you have to write instead of this 3x to the power 4x cube, x square term is not there, so plus 0x square minus 3x minus 1 you have to write like this. Okay, so second one here instead of x cube plus 1, so x cube x square term is not there, so 0x square, x term is not there, so 0x plus 1, 0 into x again 0, so you can write like this, and after multiplying whatever the degree you are getting now for that term, so below that this term if the degree is 2, so you have to write below this. Okay, like that you can write. Okay my dear students. Okay, thank you.